Most communication problems don't start with bad intentions. They start with bad assumptions. Have you ever sent a message that seemed perfectly clear and somehow it turned into a completely different conversation? You say one thing, they hear something else, and suddenly a 5-minute conversation becomes a 2-hour misunderstanding. Nobody involved was trying to cause a problem, but the conversation still breaks down. That happens all the time. And it's one of the things that inspired me to write my book, The Honesty Equation, a systems approach to human communication. Over time, I started noticing that many communications problems follow the same pattern. They usually involve a few hidden variables. Things like assumptions, unclear expectation, missing information, and what engineers might call signal versus noise. When you start looking at communication like a system instead of a mystery, those patterns begin to show up everywhere. One of the core ideas in the book is this: clarity equals honesty plus communication minus assumptions. In other words, the clearer people are about what they mean, the easier it becomes to understand each other. A lot of the time, we run into problems because we guess instead of explain. We guess what someone meant, we guess what someone expected, we guess what someone felt, we even guess what they understood from what we said. Eventually, those guesses replace the actual conversation. And once guessing takes over, misunderstandings start multiplying. Think about something simple, like a text message that just says, sure. That could mean yes. That could mean annoyed yes. It could mean sarcastic yes. Or it could mean fine. Without context, the signal gets buried in noise. That's the kind of thinking that runs throughout the honesty equation. The book explores ideas like how trust builds over time, how assumptions distort conversations, how expectations shape outcomes, and why honest communication often simplifies situations that feel complicated. It uses diagrams, system thinking, and everyday examples to break communication down into something easier to understand. Right now is actually a great time to check it out.